Bon, ouais, on fera qu'un match. Ça marche pas. Je sais pas pourquoi ils l'ont mis. Il me bloque. Alors peut-être parce que je l'ai fait sur PS5, mais moi sur PS4 ça marche pas. Du coup ça me bloque sur ce que j'ai mis en PS5, mais à chaque fois quoi. Y a pas de suite. Ouais, 1000 crédits, GG. Ouais, on les mettra plus tard. Les Grizzlies. Ah non, en plus c'est les quarts de finale. Demi-finale. Peut-être on ira, peut-être qu'on fera la finale.
It's your time, 2K community. Scott Moak here, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings. And it's time to see your contenders for the top play of the week. Let's get into the wreck with T-suits. Working out the handles in the mid-range with 1, 2, and 3 crossovers. We're going to need a timeout and an ankle x-ray. Also, check out these 3 other defenders.
Il est pas super le panier. Hein. Les gars ils sautent mais ils peuvent pas le contrer de toute façon, ils sont pas à distance. Ils sautent même après qu'ils marquent le panier.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest.
Donc il est pas en train de dunker entre 3 joueurs. Il donne ces 3 joueurs et là je dis waouh. La bête.
Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out of the wing. Jrmie Jackson is out there with Edie. And it's Jackson at the 3.
Je comprends même pas que c'est pas lui qui fasse ses premiers en
Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5. MP passes to Hayes. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me, it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunity over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
That one transform.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic passes to MP. James against Jackson. MP looking around. And the shot goes down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. From 13. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Morant. And the rejection.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Back to MP. Inside. And he recovers it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Yeah, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how the defense coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Jackson. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. And it's Morant missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
James finds Doncic. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Doncic has got 7.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
To the inside. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jalen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor.
Lakers leading by 9. They've got MP. Connect out there with Shake Milton. Then it's James. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. MP's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their worked out look.
And there's the pass to Wells. That 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Morant passes to Jackson. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're lucky, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Knocked loose. Here's Morant. Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
James finds MP.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant outside. And the rejection by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 32 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Shake Milton. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Wells. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs. They did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their...
With the score, your Lakers, 55. The Grizzlies, 49.
49. 49 for the Lakers. 49 for the Grizzlies. 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 49 for the And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' spot. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Bane. Pass to Edey. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Hayes. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Jackson. Good defense by MP.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
James trying to free himself up. Doncic with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Bane launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bane with it, defended by Reeves. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jrmie is checked in. Lakers leading by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
All right, timeout call. The Grizzlies. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Wells is checked in for Bane. Doncic against Morant. Count it from 12. Morant's got 6.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Jackson down low, covered by MP. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Second, Luka Doncic.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects, checked in.
Doncic is so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffers to 3. He does everything, including dropping down.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. Jackson against MP. Jackson looking around. That shot no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Connect. Off with the layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Jackson with it. Now defended by MP. 2 points. That one goes. Jackson's got 16 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon for Edey, and for 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant outside. Hachimura against Jackson. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Pass to Aldama. Rebound the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, NB. Loaded by Morant.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Morant scanning the floor. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Lakers leading by 21. Down low. Here's MP. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking